before you go into a polygamous relationship, have you gathered enough strength that you shall recognize the second or third or the fourth wife in public? Or you are a kind of a man who wants to be known that you only have one wife, but you go for the second, and that second or third or fourth shouldn't appear anywhere. She shouldn't be recognized. We have had that situations whereby you even go into some kind of unnecessary agreements that, you know, I'm going to marry you, but I don't want the public to know. No, whose daughter of someone do you want to put in that kind of hibernation, in that kind of hiding? As a matter of fact, no any woman who is not happy to be introduced in public, to be recognized that Madam so-and-so, I'm a wife to so-and-so. And by the way, if the public is not aware that this is your wife, you are opening another door for some people to come and propose. So when we talk about the sexual ability, it's about the courage. If you chose to go polygamous, then you should stand up, you should raise your head so high, and you say, this is my first wife, this is my second wife. Because time is coming whereby you have also to allocate time. When you have one, it's like it is the one Kaaba that you keep rotating from January to December, year in, year out. But after marrying the second, it is a requirement that you must now allocate the days. 3 days, 3 days, 2 days, 2 days, depending on any criteria that you have chosen. So if you don't have the social strength, we are likely to find you in those situations whereby you want your wife to compromise that for you, I only come during day. I only come during lunch time. And all this is not acceptable according to Sharia. I understand if you agree, it's okay. But really, it is a kind of unfairness. Wallahi, I remember a situation. My wife had given birth in one of the hospitals, let me say in Mengo. I was with my best friend, Sheikh Hussein Tayyib Mutiaba, and we were there. So after her delivery, we moved around to pay a visit to some other women who have given birth. After seeing that, there is a Christian clergy who was moving around, blessing the newborns, praying for them, and so on. And this action actually touched us, and we said, no. The following morning, we should also move around the wards to pray for them, and so on and so forth. And we did that. So we went to one of the women who had just given birth, and the child had just been brought closer to her. So we made prayer for her, and she was so excited, she was so happy. Now this man called me, said that, Seka, please just draw closer. I want to whisper to you something. Can't you really tell our husbands to recognize us? Do you know that I have given birth to this child and this is the third? But really, the husband cannot even have the strength to come here, okay, to see how it went. I asked, what is your story? He says that he only comes during specific times during day. And this is the third born. So, gentlemen, social ability, social strength is needed. If you have decided to go polygamous, then go with all what it takes. I understand at the beginning there is some politics that you want, but you know, during the first year we should mute this relationship. Then after that it can be announced publicly. That one could be somehow acceptable. But it can't be first year, second year, third year. That one cannot be. It is unfair on the side of the wives, on the side of women.